Hey, my pretties, welcome back. So, today we're headed inside of Trader Joe's. I just kind of wanted to look at some of the fall stuff that they may have out. I don't go to Trader Joe's too often. That the pampas grass was really nice. So, I was interested in looking at the body scrub and the body butter that they have. That's pumpkin. They didn't actually have the scrub on this day, but they did have the pumpkin body butter. I didn't want to get one, but they did have it for $4.99. They had that set right there, the hand soap. There's some scented candles for $3.99. That was honey crisp apple, and then there was pumpkin. There's this apple cider hand soap for $2.99. And this granola. And I do want to apologize. Look at those pumpkin O's. I do want to apologize. I'm not able to give prices for every single thing, you guys. It was 8 o'clock or 8:30 in the morning. And when I tell you this store was packed, it was extremely packed. But look at those apple cider donuts. They look pretty good. This was not a pumpkin flavor, but it did catch my attention. Some sriracha tofu for $3.99. They have every type of ravioli you can think of. Those were $3.99. Those were gluten free. And so, yeah, I was just kind of walking around the store. Jicama wraps. Those were kind of interesting. But yeah, I was just walking around the store trying to spot out all the pumpkin finds or fall finds. And I just happened to start looking at other stuff. Now, this right here... These gourds and pumpkins that I'm not too fond of, that bumpy one on top, they were $7.99. You have this squash down here. Even though I wasn't too fond of it, I did have to look inside of the container just to look and see what they have. The pumpkin bread and muffin mix right here was $3.49. They have pumpkin cheesecake. There's pumpkin cheesecake croissants. I'll give you the price in a minute on those. Pumpkin sticky toffee cakes. Everything was looking so good. Like I said, it was early in the morning. And I really didn't expect it to be as busy as it was, but it was. That's why I have to do a voiceover. Butternut squash mac and cheese. Kind of sounds good. There was some pumpkin ginger scones. You get 12 mini ones in that box. Butternut squash mac and cheese bites. Interesting. Spicy pumpkin samosas. Don't those just look good? Those were $4.29 and the mac and cheese bites were $4. And they also have this risotto, which is riced cauliflower and butternut squash. Okay, the pumpkin waffles were $2.79. And there's the other prices for some of the other stuff down there. The cheesecake was $7.99. I was trying to double back to make sure I got you guys some prices. Yeah. So how do you pronounce that? Chocolate chip what? What does that say? But they look good for $3.79. The silver dollar pancakes, organic, $3.29. That brioche French toast looks so good. You get 4 in the box, but I couldn't see the price. I just know it was 3 something. And these right here, I heard they have been out of stock for about 6 months and they just got these back. So those kind of caught my attention. They look pretty good. $4.49 for those. You have some egg frittata, $3.49. There was all kind of stuff. Potato pancakes, cheese, I think that said Blitz. Almond croissants, sweet potato fries. It said frites, but I said fries. I'm not too sure. Now, I love making fried cabbage, but this caught my attention. Stir fried garlicky cabbage, and I'm mad because I accidentally forgot to pick that up. $3.49. But next time I go, I'm gonna try that. The battered plant-based fish fillets were $4.99. You have these up here for, I think they were $3.49 or $3.99. Steak and stout pies, $7.50. They look pretty good. French onion soup and some tartlets for $4.99. This Chipotle vegetable quesadilla also looks pretty good. There was no price on that one though. As you see, it's missing. And there was some dumplings. And I would have picked those up, but we already have enough in the deep freezer, so I chose not to. This is actually one of the items that I went to go get. The mochi caramel apple, that just looks so good. They do have green tea, and they also have the ubi mochi. I think I said that wrong. My kids always correct me on that one. The mochi was $4.99, and they have this cinnamon bun spread that is pretty interesting. I think that would be pretty good on some toast. These chocolates right here, I swear you guys, this is something my grandmother would have had in her house, which she actually did used to have stuff like this in her house. But I think it was made out of sugar. These are made out of chocolate. But they were really, really cute for $3.99. And then you have some maple flavored marshmallows. Probably would be very good in some hot cocoa. Those were $2.99. And the hot cocoa melts right here, the Mexican hot cocoa melts, pretty cool. Cinnamon flavored white chocolate confection. The haunted house chocolate cookie kit, I couldn't find a price on that, but then you have the JoJo's Halloween cookies, $3.99, and those have vanilla bean cream in the inside. That sounds so good. There's a butternut squash lasagna for $4.49. And this right here, I think next time I'll try this, the fettuccine alfredo. It says it's imported from Italy. I'm assuming that would be very, very good, and it was $4.49. Sofrito seasoning blend was interesting, and then here's some sweet potato gnocchi with butter and sage, $3.79. Okay, so over here I was just kind of browsing through all the pizzas because they have a nice selection of pizza. I didn't pick up any, but it was interesting to look at. Vegetable and cheese enchiladas. Love the packaging. $2.99. The beef birria looks pretty good right here. I'll be willing to try that next time as well. I just didn't want to pick up a bunch of stuff. $7.99. And this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Some chicken nuggets shaped like a drumstick. Look at that. I've never seen those before. $3.99. However, these chicken breasts are really, really good. I've had those before. They're $7.99 a bag. Definitely recommend them. Shrimp and seafood burgers, $6.99. And the shrimp boomba. Never had that before, but definitely willing to try. And those were $8.99. They were giving out samples of those. I just didn't want to try them. And then here's everything and the elote, some kind of dip. Was interesting. These were cute. Corn tortilla chips that were shaped as leaves, like autumn leaves. That was pretty creative. And then they have some pumpkin tortilla chips right here. The orange pumpkins, $4.99, and $12.99 for the plants down here. There's some pasta sauce and some pasta, red lentil pasta. Pumpkin sandwich cookies, pumpkin spiced. So this is my basket right here. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to get right before I get out of here. Like I said, I wasn't in here too long, but we're going with the shrimp, the chicken breasts, breaded chicken breasts. I definitely have to try the brioche French toast. I'm going to get the kids those Korean pancakes. Definitely needed to pick up the cinnamon bun spread. I got some tater tots, the caramel apple mochi, and some honey. So that is going to be it for this trip, you guys. I know it was kind of quick, but I thank you for coming with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye.